Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone? So it's another session of Supermind Life and Mastery Academy. Okay, so today we have the title of the power of your super conscious mind. So I think we heard a lot of that subconscious mind. So now we are talking about super conscious mind. So super conscious mind, I think something which is more powerful than the subconscious mind. So even with subconscious mind, we know that already create a lot of wonders. Okay, so today we have going to talk about the super conscious mind. So before we start, if you can hear my voice, okay, clearly, please help me to type one so that I know the audio is okay, and then you can see me clearly. Okay, so how is everyone? I hope you are having a great day. So today we're going to talk about your mind. Okay, not only your mind, it's about your super conscious mind. So before we start, I will invite Karine. Hi, Karine.
Hello, hi. It's another Thursday. Yep. How's
Yes,
thing?
very fast.
Yep. A good season now.
Yes.
Starting to see blossom coming up. That's what my discussion yesterday about the flow. If you have
Oh,
having a super conscious mind ready, yep. Now is the time to tap into a small harvest. Yeah, a small harvest. This is a time the money flow is here since yesterday. I can see and feel more and stronger money flow since yesterday. So stay tuned.
mm.
When you explore your superconscious mind, your money flow will definitely be stronger. Yeah, be stronger.
Okay, thank you, Michael and Alex. Okay, so for typing one, so that we know our audio and video are working fine. At the same time, please help us to like and share this video so that more friends can join us. Okay, so I think today we have Dr. Peter Yi, okay, which is the author of the Human Thinking System book. Okay, but I think he's more than one book. I think he's have a lot of book. Okay, so today I invite him now to come all the way from Janda Baik. Ah, so with technology, I think we are so close yet so far nowadays. Just like I think the mind like a frequency, then you can go so thought, then you can be in a very long, very distant places. Okay, Peter, what you feel like saying?
What I feel like saying here in Janabai here or Tanah Limbah here is very cold. So I put on coat. Normally I don't. Okay. So tonight is about the power of the super conscious mind. So in level one, we are talking about human thinking system is inside out, outside in, thinking system. Then level two, we go for super conscious mind thinking system, which is right. I'll let you know what are the powers you have. But in order to learn the power, you have to go step by step because you need to develop the, the, the rewiring in the brain. Otherwise, wiring is not there, the path, neural path is not there, you just don't know what is it. You need to develop. Okay. Now, next, tonight I'm going to show you some slides. Okay. More structured because
Oh,
people
okay.
want something structured.
Let me share the screen.
Okay. Better page one, please.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Supermind Life Academy, this is what we are trying to do, is to create human minds thinking manual. Every technology we have, like a computer, TV, washing machine, there is a guidebook. So this is the guidebook for the best technology in the world. That is your brain and the mind. Okay, this is about Supermind Life Academy. Next. I written the latest book on the human thinking system. Okay, this is because of this book, I myself is getting more interested in this subject called human mind and the thinking system. Next. So we have created Supermind Life Mastery Academy. Our purpose is threefold. One is to achieve financial freedom, to live in harmonious, uh, to have a harmonious family and relationship with people, to have an optimal health holistically, not just physical health, mental health, psychological health. Okay, next. Our mission is, next please, to restore, transform, awaken the superconscious mind. Oh, too fast already. mission. Okay. Because through by awakening the superconscious mind only, you can achieve all that holistically. If not, either you go for part by part, because the logical mind can only go for part by part, either financial or family, or very hard to achieve holistically. But when you restore the superconscious mind, that's why to restore, transform, awaken the super mind thinking ability, which is not many people has it. Okay, that's what we do. Once that mind is awakened, you can live your life holistically. To activate creativity, many people have lost the creativity ability. Most of them in logical mode, very logical, but not creative. Enlightened wisdom. How many people wisdom in the world now? Okay. Generate thinking powers. Yes, tonight we are talking about some of the thinking powers that you have. Okay. To master your mind for achieving financial freedom and life liberation. Master your mind, for achieving financial freedom and life liberation. Next. Our vision. Next slide. Okay, our vision is to be a premier revolutionary global mind and life mastery agent for the betterment of humanity and make this world a better place because of our, and also the people who learn from us, they will make their world a better place because of that system. And produce more people, definitely this world, our world will be better. That's our purpose. Next. We we have conducted level one first time, human thinking system level one. This system is to explain what are the thinking system we have. There are only two categories, one outside in, another one inside out. Outside in are the logical thinking, analytical thinking, all that. Outside in, actual information based, knowledge based is not outside in. Another inside out, inspiration, intuition, holistic thinking, polarized thinking, integrated thinking, all these are inside out. Outside in, most people are very good in it. Inside out, creative thinking, wisdom thinking, most people don't have. So, uh, next slide. Okay, human thinking system in level one, I already tried to stimulate some of the participant mind to create codes, uh, daily codes from the experience or the learning in their life, something that is unique to them, ability to create answers from inside out. So week one, week two, next slide. Ability to solve problem also from inside out. This is just an introduction to the inside out thinking in the level 1. Now, level 2. Next slide. This is the participant attended our human thinking system level 1. Level 2, the power of superconscious mind. Next slide. Okay. Creative ability, inspiration ability. Most people don't have. So this creativity needs to align at least several elements. The brain part, only one part. Another two parts, like the heart and sense, need to be activated together and to be aligned. Then only the creativity will come out in a more solid state. Otherwise, sometimes God sometimes don't have. Next. Next slide. Predictive ability. This is also the power of superconscious mind. This is also inside out thinking system. Once activated, in intuition 叫做灵感，这个是预感 predictive. Superconscious mind have the predictive ability, can predict the future. The logical mind has a limited predictive power based on data or the past information. Superconscious mind already factor in the present, past, and also future all together. That's why the predictive ability is more holistic, especially good for investment. I'm in the investment world. So for investment, especially in stocks and property, if you do not know how to predict the market, then you may lose a lot of money. If you know how to predict the market, then the chances of making money is much greater or minimize the risks if you had that ability. Next. Okay, superconscious mind in the unconscious mind states also had the wisdom ability. There are a lot of difference between knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom. Many people, logical mind people, analytical mind, critical mind, they're all intelligent people. But they don't have wisdom. Wisdom, wise people or people with wisdom has the intelligence plus something else, which the intelligent people don't have. So wisdom can only be awakened and activated or enlightened in the superconscious mind. This is also we are going to share in level 2. The wisdom is used for managing people and also life management. We need wisdom. If without wisdom, logical alone, you are dealing with things. But when dealing with people, we may have a lot of problems. Next. Next slide, please. Okay. Holistic ability. This superconscious mind also can think holistically, means that affecting everything. Number 6, please. Reverse one slide. Yes. Once you know holistically, past, present, and future, 3 together in the superconscious mind, you are able to change your past, which trouble you now, and also transform your future. Because you already can see your future. If you don't do anything, if you follow this trend, your future will be like this. You can transform, means that you change now. Then your future will change. You change now about your thought about your past. Many people have all kind of painful past. From family lah, from work lah, or whatever lah, so many mistake lah, the bad experiences that trouble them. That's why they dare not to do so many things because of the fear, worry. So you can change that because now is the power that you have. You can use it to change the past and also transform the future. But you have to go super conscious states so much we can see the whole thing together. This is also we are going to share level 2. Next. Supernatural ability. This is come along now. That's why people want to go straight to supernatural ability without knowing the basic. It's very hard. You need to go one by one. Then the supernatural ability will come along, like able to hear people thinking or to see something, to sense something. That ability is developed along with other ability. I have some of it and still developing. Next. Yes, those logical minded people the question is how much money I have, then only I can be happy. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, or 1 billion. You see, it's a wrong question to ask now. If during money is important to support life, we need that. Yes. But happiness, you can only have happiness when you know how to shift your thinking using superconscious mind. If you're using logical mind alone, dealing with material thing alone, however money you have, you will not be happy. You're still chasing. There's no end to it, but you didn't know that your life is limited. But when you look things holistically, you know your life is limited and money is important. You will have everything in place. You will only know how to compare with yourself rather than looking at neighbor have bigger house or bigger cars, you're not happy. I have friend, always a rich friend, always one come with a bigger car and show me, oh, I got a big car. But that guy is very miserable people all the time. Complain here, complain there, complain, not happy one. He asked me, why, Peter, you're so happy? Even though I have much lesser than him. But he always try to show his happiness by buying a new car, showing, Peter, I have a new car. He want to make me sad. But I'm not affected by your car. You happy for 1 week after that. So happiness you can only achieve when you know how to shift from pure logical thinking to the superconscious mind thinking. And later part, how to integrate both together. You cannot survive with supermind thinking alone. You need both. Just like yin yang, inside the yin or yang is the turning. Sometimes you more logical, sometimes use less. The logical and illogical have to interwoven, use at the right time, at the right place. The creation process also like that. It's a yin-yang kind of thing. Inside yin got yang, inside yang got yin. Represent yang represent logical thinking or outside yin. The inside one yin, it have to be in that kind of holistic thinking is based on that. Both mind work together at the same time. Superconscious mind is from both of the mind. But that will be the integrated thinking later on, the last part. Okay, next. Okay, this is about level 1 we have done 1 round. For those who want to attend level 2, they need to go level 1. The reason is I already tried level 2 last time. People don't understand. So that's why I create the basic first. You need to go level 1. At least you know what you don't know. In level 2, I will explain to you one by one of the thing you do not know and how to apply it. Use the thing that you do not know or do not understand. Do not know, go to understand and apply. Understand means that you can apply the thing, can use the thing. That is Last time you do not know, now you know. Okay, so these are the rough skeleton, because people want something solid or syllabus. Rough skeleton, because the mind thing is fluid. So I will work along with the progress of the participant. Topic 1 is about restoration of superconscious mind inside our thinking system that is aligning the brain, mind, and the sense. How to align these three together through a process, and to find out the unique you. Who are you? Many people don't know who are they. They only know I am my name. They know their name. They know their job. They know their education. That's all they know. And they are still very busy in acquire more knowledge, want to change them through outside in, but they do not know who they really are. The born with spirit or the soul. Who are you? Find out that one. That one, that mind, I, me, Kering used to use, several people, I talk to me, is actually 自我内我. So you have 2%, at least 2% in you, actually more than simplified 2%, I and me. I, 自我啦, your ego self, logical thinking ego self, knowledge base. Me or inner self, some people higher self, whatever, doesn't matter. The superconscious mind is using both. There is a way of using it, but need to align the brain, which is knowledge based, the heart, which is feeling based, and also the sense is more energy based. Energy based, or something to do with thinking, the brain. Heart is more on rhythmic, more on balancing. The sense is more on energy or doing. You don't have all this, only a brain, you have a lot of thinking, no action, no result. Heart, a lot of feel, a lot of feel, but no brain, no strategy, no steps, also cannot. You need brain. If you have heart and brain, know how to think, how to strategize, but no energy, also don't work. Three have to be together. So restoration side, I will align these three things together through a process to find out your unique you and unique ability. What your heart desire. Many people go to work because the incentive is so good, the salary is so good, but the heart don't want to do. They are tear apart. A prostitute, they go for prostitute because of the money, but they don't like it. Being tortured by men, and pay him so feel so down and so on, but still go for it because of the money, the material thing, can buy things and so on, but the heart is. So find out what your heart want or your unique you and develop from there. Then you'll be happy. Otherwise, you won't be happy. And then how to communicate with your inner self. I communicate with me. I pull from Kering, I and me. It's easier to understand. Or outer self or inner self, or learn self and also the real self. And also creative thinking, how to activate the creative thinking through a process. So much that you consistently can produce inspiration rather than once a while. Leverage thinking, do less and get more. Many people work too hard because they do not know how to leverage. Leverage can leverage on the bank loan, leverage on the universal law, leverage on people, leverage on so many things. So that thinking also need to be developed. So your life will be smoother. Synergistic thinking rather than selfish thinking. Selfish thinking, there is a story about people around a circle given a long stick of spoon to scoop the soup and eat, but it, in the hell, people selfish thinking, they take their own soup and then pour and then cannot get in the mouth and then spill out. Everybody do that. They all die or become very thin, lack of food, but in a world of abundance. Another world, they are in a heaven. It's the same condition, same different people, different thinking. They feed each other. I feed you, you feed me. Something like that. This synergistic thinking is 1 + 1 more than 10. It's a win-win kind of thing. Sometimes win-win, sometimes win-win-win kind of thinking, also from inside out. Holistic thinking, this is even more powerful. Holistic thinking means that you can only think using the superconscious mind. Logical mind cannot. Logical mind know the meaning of the synergistic thinking, leverage it, know the meaning, but they cannot pull out the essence of the words. In superconscious mind, you can. Only can predict, not only predict the future, but also change your past by altering the seed of thought. If you think of pain, life have to be painful, then everything make you pain. Life to be happy, then everything will be happy. For example, you can change the seed of thought. Wisdom thinking. Wisdom thinking. Many people don't have wisdom. That's why they got no friends. People see him also scared. And siap. We call them. you have friend, you see a siap. A problem come. Okay. Of course, the other one is life management. We learn all this thinking system for what? Manage your life in all aspects, financial, relationship, your health, how to manage everything together. So we have this syllabus. The approach is we have at least 10-week Zoom session, 8:30 to 10 p.m. on one topic, followed by Q&A for the next week. Means that daily next week, I'll ask you question, I will guide you until you really know it. Then go to second week to find out your unique you. After Zoom, same thing. It's a comprehensive 10 weeks. Okay. Not only that, after that, we'll form your own support group to continue the learning. Don't stop. That group, we have a process like we use it in other club, in my own personal club, whatever. About 10 of you during this MCO, use Zoom. After MCO, go for dinner meeting. We have a complete operation manual for it. Okay. From there, you apply whatever learning to achieve the 3 missions in life. There is financial, relationship, and also health. What about your benchmark and how to move forward? If you don't have a specific target forward, you cannot apply your thinking. The mind don't work. You know the car, the part, okay, this part is function like this, you try all the accelerator, try, okay, what? Brake is like that, okay. But you got no direction, your car will move. So you need certain target. So the purpose of this one, all the WhatsApp group is you help each other, live like heaven, help each other, synergy, and move forward by applying whatever we have learned. We have one WhatsApp group, main WhatsApp group for Q&A, and then we put you a cell group. This cell group is continued after 10 weeks. You continue a weekly cell group Zoom meeting or dinner meeting, preferably according to your interest and natural talent. Other than that, also can. If you get more variety, also can, no issue. So I believe personally, this way is the new way of learning rather than memorizing information. Okay, any question? Now I open for Q&A. Pass back to Leslie. How you feel, Leslie?
Yes, thank you, Peter. So I think, so how's everyone? You still need the slide to be on, or just put it there first? Okay, I think this is something like, I think the super conscious mind. I think Peter also have previewed the level 2, because I think previously I think we don't have the details of the level 2. Slowly, I think after the level 1 class, I think now we have the level 2 structures. So for those who like to go into level 2, you need to join our level 1 class. Okay,
Yes.
so if you didn't join our level 1 class, you are unable to join the level 2. So I think this weekend, this Saturday, we are going to have our level 1 second class. Okay, so you can join in the WhatsApp link. Okay, you get on the screen. Okay, and then we'll post in the details there. So this is last chance for you to join, because after this, because you see for these 10 weeks is already taken up another 2 to 3 months. Okay, so for you for level 2, okay, then after that level 2, I think Peter may need to have some time off. Okay, because I think non-stop 10 weeks, I think he need to recover his energy. So then it may few months before I think we decided another times of level 1. So before that, okay, so definitely you need to join in. Okay, this Saturday, the last chance for you. Also, we have after discussion. I think I think some of them they have already some event on this Saturday. So if you really can't make it live on this Saturday, so we will give you access to the replay. Okay, until end of the weeks, because I think after our level 1, then we have a follow-up session for the level 1 session, so that you can also we know your progress. Okay, know your progress. So for those who are really want to join, okay, do PM us. Okay, then later I think we'll PM the link too, so you can join in the group. Okay, the WhatsApp group, and then the details will be inside there. Okay, so anything for you from you, Karim?
Karin, you need to unmute. Maybe can take off this slide so that. Okay, Karin, what you feel like saying? You need to unmute. Can I hear you, Karin?
Karim,
Unmute, please.
need to unmute.
Wait.
I think she's some technical problem there. Okay.
I cannot find my Chrome. Cannot
Okay,
find
can
my
hear now.
Chrome. I'm using Apple, and suddenly the Chrome went missing. And I cannot allocate the Chrome. Okay, because normally I use Safari. So only with StreamYard, then I have to stick to Chrome. So as usual, the mind matters. No one know what questions to ask. But I just ask you the questions, perhaps, what benefit would you like to have? What advantage, what benefits you like to have? Okay, your wishful, wild thinking, what would you like to have? Then you just tell me or tell us your answer. Share with me or share with us your answer or the way you want it. Then we will do the reverse engineering and see whether your mind or superconscious mind can help you. Okay? Is that an easier way? Instead of asking questions, just tell me what you want. If not, then whether not knowing what you want in life is the right thing. Is it okay not knowing what you want? Okay, first, you must know what you want. If you are knowing what you want, then it's good. Then it's easier for you to explore superconscious mind. The second option is you don't know what you want, like me. I don't know what I want. Okay, then it's even better still. I think you hear me right for the very first time. If you don't know what you want, in fact, it's better still. Then you need to explore superconscious mind. If you are someone who don't know what you want and you don't explore superconscious mind, you know what will happen? Every day you'll be very happy if you got money. Just syok sendiri, don't know what happened, blah, 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 blah. That's your life. Okay, but if you're the option 1 person, you know what you want, you work very hard consciously, stressfully, to fight to build your competitive advantage, to fight against the world, to get what you want. Option 1. Option 2, you don't know what you want. As long as you got money, not too much of money, not too much of stress, enough to survive, don't budget yourself what to spend, what not to spend. Okay, blah blah, sang pan no, sia pan no, okay. Option 2. But if you're in option 2, better still, explore your superconscious mind. Then you can see a big difference. If not, if you're in category 2, don't know what you want, 上班下班上班下班等孩子大咯, you wait for the children to grow up, then you feel, at least I achieve something, then I enjoy later in my life until the children all settle school, then I enjoy my life. Do you think that day will come, or that day, after you got 2 free, no children to fetch to school, no tuition to fetch and all that, suddenly you don't know what to do. Okay, so might as well you explore your superconscious mind. You let your superconscious mind lead you to see what is very good in you. Now, that is the special things for superconscious mind. It is very different. If you don't know what you want, okay, then you let your superconscious mind do the magic for you. Like for me, I'm a jack of all trades and master of none, right? And I realize that those who have this ability of superconscious mind before developing superconscious mind have this like everything also know a bit one. So first thing first, you identify yourself. Do you, some sort like me previously, everything also know a bit one, jack of all trades. So you know what is my White House? My nickname is 高級打雜. 高級打雜 because almost everything I can do, yeah? Almost everything I can do. From washing toilet to tea lady to corporate meeting to everything I can do. So I'm a 高級打雜 because I'm a spare tires, right? I'm a spare tires. Any positions that they need me, they can just kick me. Okay, today wash toilet, tomorrow, go corporate meeting. I can do everything. So if you realize that you're someone who is like multitasking and kind of can do everything, but you're a master of none, then you should explore the superconscious mind and ask your superconscious mind to bring out what is and combine, integrate. Okay, you cannot do that manually. You cannot do that consciously because the puzzle don't fix. You can only do it through the superconscious way. The superconscious mind only can do that integrations. Okay, that is my experience sharing, from nobody, from nothing to something last week, right? From nothing to something. So that is through the applications of superconscious mind. That is my benefit, the benefit that I get, so-called 鹹魚翻身啦, from debts to abundance. So this is what I would like you to perhaps bring to your attentions. Whatever outside in knowledge that we acquire is logical, and whatever inside out is important. So you have learned so much, you have studied so much, but how to apply and how to integrate so that people can see you, so that you can apply. So the applications is all at the superconscious mind level. Okay, it's only your superconscious mind can help you to do that, so that everything don't go into waste. Whatever you study and don't apply, you go into waste. Only your superconscious mind can help you to integrate everything, align it very nicely like a puzzle, and to show to you and show to the world. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay,
Peggy.
some question here.
Yeah, some questions.
Okay,
Yeah.
Linda Wong, Peter, you will guide everyone of us to find a unique self through the 10 weeks. Okay, the answer is simple. I will guide you to discover who you really are. If you cannot find yourself within the 10 weeks, you go to a cell group for the next few years or the next few months, you will discover who you are. Why I say so? Because my first cell group already 25 years old. That is where I found myself through mirroring You can't see yourself, but you can see yourself, part of you in him and in her. Our eye only look out, cannot look inside. So self group, through the self group, through my guidance, you will definitely find yourself, and also find your power, wisdom. You need a group to apply whatever in 2 or 3 months time. Need a group to apply the principle by mirroring, reflection. You cannot look alone. Part 2 is more on through other people learning yourself. Part 1 is know outside, look at people, judge people, these people, good people, bad people, or left brain, right brain, you know already, but you still don't know who you are. Part 2, you will know who you are through reflection, through the self group. 10 weeks guidance plus your self group, you will find yourself. Okay. Maggie Chong, I want to end a piece. Yes. Once your shift in a logical mind will keep on asking, why me? Why? Where you will not be peaceful. It's not logical. Like that also not logical. You say thinking, not peaceful. You shift to the superconscious mind. You think for me. That's it. No problem already. Tung answer come out. Acceptance lah. Forgiveness lah. There's so many things answer can come up from them. Later you find out. Okay. When you shift, that's the key. Shift. Then when there's no why and how, you will have happiness and peace. That is, the group will follow location as I. No location now. Now we want to go to global. Life Academy means that I begin from Malaysia. You can be anywhere. We have the technology. You can use Zoom. You can gathering once a while, maybe once a year, gathering KL or Johor. No problem. Use Zoom, use technology. Linda Wong, looking forward. Yes, in 3 years, this is a very the best journey lah. We can create 3 of us for you. Okay. Any more questions?
Yes, Peter. So it took you how long to discover yourself?
It took me some time, because I gone through many different schools. All bring me to hell and come back. Not the real hell lah. They don't give me the direct answer. They are not good teacher. I am a school teacher. I teach from secondary school, chemistry from low 6, upper 6, form 4, form 5, MX. I teach training college, teaching management method, computer method, management training, consultancy, teaching the operation, production management, financial management, statistics, all that kind of things. And then come out doing training also in property investment, business, startup, or other success course. I've done all that before. Really successful property training. The other just drop out. It's not me. Now is doing property also, specialized in stocks, in auction, property auction. And stock and property also do occasionally. I know how to teach and train, diploma in education. So I know how to teach. Many seafood, they don't know how to teach. I really can say they don't know how to teach. Pay them a lot of money, 1,000. They take me around and around. Just give me to the target lah. So I'm going to bring you to the target through the process. That's why self-group is very important. Okay, Linda, are you able to share how you realize the unique in you? Of course, I will share whatever I realize it. I will share with you different situation and scenario that I discover myself. But you have to discover yourself through your own way, either through your own reflection or through mirroring, through the process. There's a process to go through. Try not to take it literally. Try not to take it outside in. By word. It's not a word. It's a feeling. It's a heart. It's a sense. It's inner. It's not outer. Differentiate, Linda, because your question is very logical, very outside. Go inside. The answer is from inside out, not outside in. Okay. Other question?
Okay, Peter. So this means that you have spent more than 20 years on discovering this, or
20 years old I to discover. I don't discover 20 years. I learned so many. I went to so many university, different subjects somehow. I can't discover myself. I only discover myself for the last 10 years, I think.
Last 10 years, huh?
Last 10 years. I've gone through different gurus and so on. I discovered accidentally, don't know how to say, somehow, but I already know how to guide you to discover yours. It's quite easy, actually.
So Peter already how many years? Oh, I think then they will expose his age lah. I don't want to, but I think
So
at least last 10.
more than
Uh,
20 years, 20 years, and the new students asking, can we do it in 10 weeks?
yeah lah. So
Depends on you.
you can ever think,
Depends on you. That
yeah.
question itself is very logical question. So this kind is really very hard to teach actually. I was I did. Try to trust your gut. You see, now a lot of things I see my gut's feeling. Use a bit more feeling lah. Use a bit more illogical kind of mind. It's easier for you to get to know yourself rather than use logical question. The question is very good, intelligent question, logical question. But don't
Work, I think.
teach
Don't
you
work.
to who you are. Who you are is a spirit. It's your soul. It's your inner self. It's invisible. It's illogical, but you know it from inside out. That's what it's difficult to. But through the process, you will discover when and how depends on you. Sometimes I just mention one word. You just not ask you. You know or not? You know, but cannot tell. People ask me who I am. I know who I am, but ask me to tell. I can't tell. I just know, and I know how to apply it, how to use. I know how to use me. Karin.
I know how to use me. Okay, so
The
this
two
is a
person you are.
very interesting
One
word.
is your logical
I
self. All
know
these
how to
questions
use
you ask,
me.
the I, but you don't have the me. You find out the me. The me is real you. The I is not you. It's knowledge. It's intelligence, not your wisdom, not your real self or the inner self. So find the me in you. you.
Makan mie, makan mie,
Getting your
Maggi
teaching
mie.
ability, I have qualified trainer actually, and more than qualified. So many years, my whole life training. Should be able to guide you in a proper way. Don't worry about that. Okay.
So I think
Now we're open for more questions.
yes, if you have any questions, do ask. So I just want to highlight that I think Peter have already for this journey. He just don't. He went through some times. Okay, went through some times to really discover the super conscious mind. Okay, also I think invested quite a lot. Okay, I think Peter don't want to mention because I think too painful. Sometimes pay too much really.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
then
when I in the process of actually I started with Napoleon Hill, Science Success. The one is subconscious mind model. It was 20 years ago. And later part of my 10 years is superconscious mind. All in all, studying of minds, 10 to 20 years. Books written related to mind, the certain way to life riches, the for mind thinking, the human thinking system. Written 3 books. The other are property books. I written all 8 books. So when I want to learn the mind thing, it's very hard to learn because the books I read, because I try to interpret it logically, I don't see any what I say. There's nothing there. I cannot read. 20 years ago, I started reading. I cannot read. Cannot understand. But now I can understand. But through my process of 10 weeks, you will understand this kind of literature, and also you can understand all the belief system in the world. You can understand yourself, can relate to yourself. The human thing is you can relate to people. You know people outside. Part two, you will know yourself. So once you know yourself, you will know who you are. When you know who you are, you can bring who you are out. You can be unique, the only one in the world. Okay. Am I unique? Peter is the only one like that. Kering Koi, only like that. Only one. Leslie, only one. Linda, one. Teresa, only one. So find out your real only one. Lawyer, there's so many lawyers. Everybody is a doctor. Everybody lawyer, doctor, engineer. So yeah, who are you? Yeah, your profession is a lawyer, but you yourself is somebody else. To find out that person, then you become very powerful. You become very good in law. Maybe you might want to change to another one according to your inner calling. We call it. You will discover yourself, become who you really are. Now it's not you. Most of you are without uh, going through the process. You are not you. You're doing something that you don't like, but you're still in it because of the money. Most of you, maybe 80%, only 10-20% really doing what you like to do and you're happy with it. Happy. So you do it because of money. I was you before. I understand me now. Okay. Okay, pass back to you, Leslie.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Peter. So I think this
Leslie,
is a journey.
you share your experience walking through the last 5 years, sharing your
Yes, I
experience, super
think
conscious mind, how you integrate. Because you see, Leslie and myself having or suffering from the same challenge is that we are master of quite a fair bit of traits.
yes, we are
Uh,
mastered quite a fair bit of traits, and also
quite a fair bit
not
of
not I
traits,
think quite. So we are much.
quite
I think just
substantial. Yeah,
Many
substantial.
now,
I think we
many
are
knife, but not one chop.
many knife. Hey, but
小李飞刀
I think it's 小李飞刀, but the 飞刀 also quite 利 one, no? It's
quite
can
Lee
kill
one,
one,
in
no?
fact, quite Lee
It's
one. But so that people
not
confuse, because the world right now, you see, last time the world favor professionalisms. Okay, they prefer or they kind of like stereotype or benchmark that you need a specializations. You need a specializations. The world prefer specializations, but right now the world turn generalists. The generals are basically is the trend right now. Okay, unless you are a very very specific specialist. If not right now, because all these specialists is kind of like also replaced by AI. But I do see this trend as those who have yet to discover or integrate with superconscious mind are always suffering from this, right? Dr. Peter Yi, you will see most of your students, not many survive, is because they cannot accept themselves. So you just share your experience as a generalist, but again, your generals, you are very good in feng shui metaphysics, right? In quite a fair bit of things, engineering, computers, IT, and all that. So how you integrate or how you apply that in your life?
I think all the while I say maybe this is also a born kind of things. So I generally I do learn a lot of things. Also, the trend is for my way of learning. Also, I like to see everything. Then only I go in. Have a term they call T-shaped marketer. T-shaped marketers is means in digital marketing. They say if you know every bit of digital marketing, then you specialize on one or two. Okay, so nowadays I think you need to know everything so that you can be integrated. Okay, so coincidentally, okay, when I just graduate from my university from UKM, then I become an audiovisual engineer. So my company actually is doing system integration. Okay, system integration means that I want to achieve something, okay, but I can create things, okay, solutions based on your budget, okay, because nowadays I think client they have a different budget. They have high budget, then we have high budget kind of solution. Low budget, we have low budget kind of solutions, and then we are not fixed to certain brand. So everything, as long I can achieve the solutions, so then we need to know everything's enough so that we can integrate each other. Uh, so this is the thing. Then you have to mix and match lah. Okay, when certain things they have limitation, then we have to use certain things. So I think coincidentally I also been trained like that. That actually if brand A cannot work, then we have to use brand B, C, D to create that. So you need to be integrating. Okay, as long you create a solution based on the budget. Okay, nowadays I think also due to I think innovation also come from limitation. Okay, when you have enough budget, sometimes you no need to innovate. Yeah, just buy the solution and no need to innovate really, because you already have enough resource. And why you need to be creative and innovative. Okay, then if you are lack of resource, then you have to find way lah. No money, they have to find free way. Then got money, you have no time, you have to find more time innovatively. So I think this and he do train me on that. But I think on the super conscious mind, I think what Peter have trained us, I think is actually we have another self, we have another me, okay, that can give us solution, and it's also aligned with what I approach. I think which is on the Buddhism, which is also the Buddhism. Everyone is a Buddha. So this means that everyone have a seat, the Buddha seat. This means that your mind. So it is aligned what Peter have said, because in Buddhism they emphasize a lot on the mind, because to achieve those kind of happiness and then less suffering, and then you out of this rat race, the life rat race. So then you need to, the way for you to achieve that is through your cultivation of your mind. So I think Peter, I think have find this, I think on another level. I think this is, I think at least we can use it to help our body life, okay, and then you are slowly can go into, help you to go into, if you want, you are in the spiritual part later, okay, but at least you take care of your materialistic life, okay, and then can help a lot of people inside that. So I think my journey, I think, is helping me, I think, to see more. I think when I first, I think I want to join the class of Peter, because I have started to learn about metaphysics. Because we have one kind of it's called 占卜, 卜卦. So when 卜卦, I think you need some inspiration from inside out or outside in, okay, so that you have so I call it, I tell Carissa, we call it 天地通 self com, okay, so that the mind can align, and then you have some inspiration on decoding, so that you become more 准, okay, or you have this kind of sensing, okay, so which is, I think, we don't do on logical thinking, okay. So then that's with that simple things, then we join in, okay. Actually, I think when I go in, and then actually just discover the mind is more than that only, okay. It can help us to create more, and then find out. I think I've been searching, I don't know why, okay, since young, I think Form 4, I started to want to learn more about why I in this life, okay. At the Form 4 stage, and I started to go into study on those kind of spiritual things, on Buddhism and philosophy kind of things at the age of I think 17, 18, okay. So this is something. Then later come to Peter on this mind thing. So I think the mind thing is definitely something that can help me. Okay, I can see from Peter, not by what he just teach, is also how he deal with things. Okay, and then some of the wisdom he have teaches, I think, me and Korean, and then how to manage people. okay, manage people and then manage life. So I think, this is easier. Leverage. Sometimes it's so easy, but sometimes we didn't realize that we actually can do that. Okay, we actually can do that. So this is something I learned from Peter, and then it make the things getting smoother and smoother. Okay, smoother and smoother, and then it do help your life better. Okay, that's something I want to share. Pass back to Peter. Any to add?
Hey, any more question? You can ask me any question related to human thinking system or superconscious mind, or about thinking. That's what I intend to do for my rest of my life, I think, because it's something very exciting. I'm going to change humanity to another level. Human being, want to change people to become human being. People means that you only have knowledge. You think that you are a certain profession. Only outside in, there's people. So how to change people to become more holistic? People only, you cannot compete with supercomputer anymore. People skill, knowledge base, you can put the knowledge in the computer. Computer can process faster than you. Then who are you? What is your
Yes.
significance in the future? So if you learn creativity or wisdom, computer cannot do that. Now and then future also they can't. No way computer can do that. I study computer too. Very difficult to develop the feeling algorithm. How to develop? We are logical, the looping, the structure, all that, the steps. How to find the step to put inside? Feeling, illogical. Okay? no pattern one. Fuzzy structure. Also difficult. So for those outside in one, you need to learn inside out. So much so that you have significant, feel useful in the future, because the computer is getting more powerful. It's replacing those who using that method. Hey, you can ask any question, we will take you any question related to.
So, by the way,
Right.
Dr. Peter Yi also jack of quite a fair bit of trade. He have 5 degrees.
Yeah, I also like
So, do you
learning.
see the
love
common
learning.
trend is that
All of us are almost the same.
everybody is wearing many
We like
hats.
to learn. Yeah, I can also, because I start business before, I can sweep the floor. When my staff is not around, I sweep the floor, I fix the lighting, property, close the door, I check the lock, all that. But when there are people around, wow, speaker, I'm also very crazy. But I cover a bit, not carrying it so open.
I carry very open.
Flexible, we are very flexible.
Now the Chinese saying, 能屈能伸能屈能伸
Because some
So
things
we
so
are very
easy,
flexible.
why want to get attention and so on. So yeah, I just doing done.
Faster some more. Yes, I think we know a lot of things that we can do, and then we can hands on. Then whether this depends whether we want to do it or not only on these kind of things. Okay, any question? Because I think we are having our second class, okay, on this Saturday. Okay, do join in the WhatsApp group. I think the link to it /human thinking system. Then we can discuss more there. Okay, please join in fast, because today is already Thursday. So another one more days for you to join. Okay, currently is still 488 buy one free one. So we're not sure when are we going to have the next level 1 again. Okay, let's say if you can't really make it on this Saturday, okay, do PM us. Okay, we can arrange a special replay for you to watch. Okay, so that you can catch up. Okay, catch up, because we're not sure when are we going to have another round of level 1. Okay, because I think this if you are following us, okay, from last year MCO 1, so Peter, if depends on his flow. So when he think the flow is not there, then he will stop. So if he thinks the flow is still there, he will continue. So this is I think a previous crisis investment class also. So I think currently we stop because Peter say the flow is not there. Okay, the timing is not right. So do take the chance. I think, and then also, there's level 2. Just now we have shared out the structure. It take around 10 weeks, at least 10 weeks. It's close to 2 to 3 months time for you to complete the level 2. Okay, after that you still may need
Cell
the
group
WhatsApp,
to
because I
continue.
think to continue to grow yourself. So this is something that you really want to take the opportunities, because nowadays I think if you have a web, okay, what I've shown that actually we are going into the 9 okay, this, so which is on the metaphysics and then the astrology sign of air wind, okay, air sign. So this is something like, I think those kind of things, knowledge which we learn may no longer applicable. Okay, so logical things, you are not so logical than the PC, as Peter said. Okay, so they are more efficient, okay, because to deal with logical things. Then what our role as a human, okay, as a human on the coming era. Okay, so I think this is why also Peter want to share this, okay, because I think this is going to benefit a lot of people. But I think you all guys are going to be the first batch, okay. I think second batch, I think me and Korea on the first batch. So on the second batch, okay, that is I think on version 2.0, okay, version 2.0, which is more updated, okay, more efficient, okay, after Peter have digest and then have more powerful super conscious mind after he master how to use it. So just now being Peter say, he said definitely, so can help you on that. Okay, so this is something you don't want to miss. Okay, if you miss, I'm not sure when I'm going to have this session. Okay, do ask your friend to convince, I think convince your friend, because I know it's not easy, because it's not so logical, okay, not so logical. And then if you see the benefit, okay, do invite your friend to go join in, because they may thank you for this. Okay, so I think our level 1 student have a tremendous success, okay, on that. Okay, as me and Karine gone through the session compared to last time when we are having the version 1.0, version 1.0. So me and Karine every time I think, catch snowball. You understand what Peter say? Me and so we all say catch snowball. So I think this time they are not only
They
catch
stop
but ball.
because I see you all can national war, so I have to stop. Until now, only I've come up with some structure that is teachable.
I'm better. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm better. I kind of like enjoy the
Karin's case is different because her foundation,
2015
her
classes.
mind is strong.
I think I myself, the 2015 group of students, including a lot of them currently in the Life Navy Super Conscious Mind group, as well as the Human Thinking group, or in whatever Dr. Peter Yi's property auction class and so on. A lot of them gone through with us back in 2015. But I would say I claim myself as the lucky beneficiary for since 2015, because my mind is a bit different. Okay, why my mind different? Just share with you why my mind different. Not because I born aliens, that's why my mind is different. Simple reason being, I explore right brain much earlier. Okay, I explore only the right brains. Some times ago, 10 over years ago, there's this trend about the right brain kids. Okay, right brains kids from US. So I explored the right brains business, wanted to bring the right brain business, right brain training for kids back into Malaysia. And I was spending quite a fair bit of time in Taiwan. And I kind of like, because Taiwanese, Taiwan, they get a lot of books translated from Japanese. And Japanese samurai method or Japanese mind method, Japanese have very unique way, unique cultures about the mind, which is not very much unknown to the world, or very much into their own culture and very kind of kept secret for themselves. So over in Taiwan, I can get this kind of book translated. So I buy all kinds of book from Chenping those days, 10 over years ago, where books or Chinese book or all this kind of book is not easily available. And the internet is not so advanced. You cannot buy things overseas and so on. So I spent quite a fair bit of time 10 over years ago exploring the right brain. So no, that is my homework lah. So I didn't get the business running, and I go into property. Okay, go into property. So I thought this is another example of mine. I thought that I wasted quite a fair bit of money. I spent quite a fair bit to learn up right brains, to understand kids. So right now, when kids play with Life Navy and they enjoy the cards. They don't know why. It's because I embedded a lot of right brains things in the visual without you knowing, and that is my homework. And I paid a lot of money and time and effort understanding that. So because of my homework in right brain and my business sense, which is very much left brain trained, that make me difference in 2015 because of my homework much earlier. So back then, even though a lot of people don't get it, I kind of get it more. Maybe it's the same class, same students, but some students are getting more. Some are still digesting. So at that time, immediately at night, we went to the corner mama store. Remember? Then I say, oh no, I just want to make a deck of cards so everybody have a good laugh at me and say, I'm crazy. That's how I started. But I kind of like enjoying exploring the superconscious mind. But definitely our time, everything is not that structured. So we have gone through, especially I myself, I have gone through a very rough way, right? Very, very rough way acquiring this. So now I would like to support Dr. Peter, come up with a better system so that you don't have to walk through. You will be like Dr. Peter Yi, sleep, and tomorrow morning wake up with the idea what to do, how, inspirations, and so on. Without going through like me, the school of hard knock. After I knock, I can just give you the summary, everything so easy and sweet. But as long as you must be willing to walk through. I can just share, but I cannot hold your hand and walk through for you. I cannot sleep and dream for you, right? Because I only have one brain, and I also need to dream on my own. All right.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
let me take Peg Chong. The question. I know how to use me. Means I is bigger than me. It's not like that. You see, if you use I and me, let's say I is your 自我, is your ego self or knowledge-based self, conscious mind. Okay, that is I. Let's say the other one, which is non-conscious. You do not know what inner mind is thinking, but you only know the result from it. That is the challenging part. The conscious mind, the I, very easy. You know what you're thinking. You feel you're in control. The other one, you do not know, but you know the result. Another one is more powerful. The inner self. You, if you call me, also can, but make sure you differentiate. The non-conscious mind or no thinking way of thinking, that mind is more powerful than the knowledge-based logical mind. Again, using the mind is not only use one. If you use logical mind alone, also no good. Use the one, also no good. That's why the word synergy come in. Synergize both the mind. That's the key. Okay, I will guide you more in level 2. Thanks something already. Maybe we have to stop tonight. Let's have one round why you feel the same, and we close tonight. Let's see why you feel the same.
Peter, you want
There's
to
another
try?
question, Peter, before.
Which question?
Chu Xinhua, I think miss out Chu Xinhua questions.
You want to take?
I think that one is level 2.
Level 2 So that is in fact level 2 dreams.
This one is level 2. I will.
So So this one I think answer inside level 2, don't confuse. I think level 1
Okay,
haven't
confused.
joined. I think
Yes.
yes, yes,
How to
yes. I
use
think
your mind, that's all. How to use your thinking correctly. I have responsibility in teaching mind. No, I stop it for a while because I do not want to bring people to Holland. No. That's why I study in detail. No, step by step. No, take me a lot more time. No, you have to use more mind. No, if you use the illogical mind alone. It's like Tanjung Rambutan. No, Mac woman. No, you cannot use that alone. No, you have to fine tune with the conscious mind. No, both mind have to be applied together. But since you already the conscious mind or the logical mind is so strong already, the other one so weak, you develop that one to balance it out and then synergize it. That's it. That is called super mind, super conscious mind. But level 2, I am very excited with the subject myself. I hope somebody can teach me this way. I couldn't
Yeah,
find it.
yeah.
Okay,
I wish someone can teach me much earlier,
Kevin,
younger.
what do you feel like saying where we have to close tonight?
okay. I think maybe let me say first. I think when Peter say when he get the super conscious mind, wow, he don't know what to teach. So I think I remember listening to the Buddha when he enlightened. He also have the same feeling. So when he got, you see, everyone got the seed, okay, got the potential. But whether I really want to teach or not, because
Yeah.
people not easy to teach. Walao I think so. I think then Peter having the same feeling. So so I think because it's not easy because they due to a lot of logical mind, and I think in the Buddhism term they call uh, 贪嗔痴 or love what hate delusion. Okay, these kind of things that make it very hard because I think everyone can have it, but they got a lot of dust, a lot of things inside. So this is something which is very precious. Okay, so I think this is a very very rare opportunities for you to really tap into the mind. Okay, and then for me and Karim, we see Peter have achieved that, and then it's also our role model. Okay, which we want to have a
And
big
still
house
learning.
like this as then he's still running is already there already. So we still
Still learning.
chasing. Okay, me and Chris
Learning
still
and
chasing.
sharing at the same time.
So I think it's continuous learning because I think the power of the mind is very powerful. I think even Steve Jobs has mentioned about connecting the dot. Okay, yeah, I mean, not mistaken, is Steve Jobs say connecting dot. Everything you learn actually connecting to you to somewhere. Okay, so just like I think Karine and me, actually what we have learned over the years, so actually connecting us to somewhere. Okay, and then we grab that. I think we last 5 years, then we know about this super conscious mind, even though it's not a very structured, but I think we think it's good that we know it 5 years ago rather than now. Okay, because it's also help us to level up ourselves. So this is something that you really don't want to miss. Okay, due to the time constraint, do join in. Okay, so we will be closing the registration tomorrow night, right? Okay, tomorrow
Tomorrow
night.
night, yes.
So okay, so then we need to concentrate on preparing for this Saturday and also the level 2. Okay, level 2, so that those who really want, okay, do join us. Okay, if you really can't make it Saturday, do PM us. We will arrange a special session for you to view the replay. Okay, so that you can catch up. Okay, and then join in for the level 2s. For those who not joining level 2, we are saying sorry, you can't join our level 2 because this without level 1 is it's a waste of your time and our time also. Okay, so at this age is something, this is something you want definitely need to learn so that you can be more successful and then find your meaning and yourself on this coming new era. Okay, so that is what I want to say, and then I hope you take these opportunities. Don't wait now. Okay, so this is Korean. I think your last chance to take this, and then after that, I think Peter may have other plans. Okay, we don't know because his mind is very fluid. Okay, very flexible. So then the times come. Okay, then we're not sure when is your timing again. Okay, do take this chance. Okay, Kareem, what you want to add?
Okay, the missing link of everything is in your superconscious mind. That's all I want to say. The superconscious mind is your missing link. Superconscious mind is the answer to all your missing link. Anything that it cannot be exchanged. You work cannot be exchanged for the ideal money. You work on a relationship doesn't give you the outcome, the harmony or the whatever that you want. This is the missing link that only your superconscious mind will help you to find out, to achieve that. The missing link is all the missing link answer or your result is laying only in your superconscious mind. First thing. Second thing, your logical mind don't work so well from now onwards until 2043, which we call, or Master Leslie call, the period 9. Okay, because the energy change, the environment change. Okay, you need something else. Logical mind, not only you have, everybody have better than you. The professional have better than you. So the professional also need to change. Everybody need to change because the energy is different, the world is different. You need another method more than logical mind. Okay, so the missing link again is superconscious mind, and how I wish someone can create my card system and pass it to me 20 years ago. 100,000, 200,000, 20 years ago, I can afford to buy, I will buy it because I buy back my lost time. Okay, now I start exploring watches. Why? I don't buy new watches, I buy old watches because I want to buy back my lost time. Okay, I buy back my lost time. So if you can take the opportunity now, because time passes by anyway. Okay, tap it as soon as fast, because after 8 weeks we don't know when is the first class or next class or whatever class. We seriously cannot answer, and then most probably you have to wait for a second quarter, a third quarter of the year, means second half of the year. Then you will waste your time. Second half of the year will be very challenging. By year end, financially, a lot of people will be in trouble. That's what we said since last year. So I hope our friends or our circle of friends don't fall into that trap. Explore your own superconscious mind as early as possible, which is now. Yeah, don't miss it. Okay, Dr. Peter Yi.
Okay. Last 1
Okay.
minute, Peter.
Last one, what I feel like saying. What I feel like saying. My intention is very clear. I noticed that many people out there are not happy, or they have not released their inner potential, or they're doing the wrong thing, or get into more setback in life, because the logical mind alone can get you into a lot of setback in life, financially, relationship, as well as health. So if you have the opportunity to learn superconscious mind or mind thinking, mind more holistically, then can minimize or mitigate this setback. Your life will be smoother, and you, definitely less effort. You can do something miracle. You think what use miracle, whatever from inside out, from your superconscious mind. If you know how to apply in your real life, you will become your miracle. So that's what I feel like saying. Pass back to Leslie to close tonight.
Okay, I add in another note. Sorry, I may miss out. If you had already attended level 1, like Teresa, Warford, and so on, people are still online. If you can get yourself ready this coming Saturday night at 9 p.m., we will have a Zoom sections for all of you that is interested in level 2. We will answer all your Q&A privately in the Zoom sections. You can ask all silly questions, all crazy, or whatever that you want to ask. this coming Saturday at 9 p.m. Okay, we will be conducting Dr. Peter Yu will be conducting the workshop from 2:30 to 5:30, but normally we run overtime for Q&A. After that, dinner. We see you after dinner at 9 to 10. Okay, for all your Q&A for level 2. So if you had already, okay, or already attended level 1, either previously or the same day on Saturday, we welcome you to join us at 9 p.m. Okay, I will send out the link later after these sections. Thank you. Leslie?
Okay. Thank you, Peter and Corinne. So I think the Saturday night we have a special session only for those attended level 1. Okay, so a private session. So if you not join us, just do take this opportunity. So I think I cannot emphasize much. Okay, over again. So this is your last chance. Okay, so that you don't miss it. Okay, so that you have a more better life. Okay, so times is very essential. Okay, and then if you know this, I think we prefer to you to have it, because also we three of us have more super conscious mind, super mind life and mastery academy family, so that we can communicate more. Okay, and then more people understand us rather than just three of us. So we have a better community, and then we can expand this good kind of energy to the world. Okay, good kind of energy to the world, and then help more people in the future. So thank you very much for your time. Okay, do invite your friends and then convince them. I think this is a very precious and then quite affordable kind of training, and then so that you can benefit more. Okay, thank you, and hope to see you next week. Okay, we still have our weekly session. Then we'll announce our weekly session, I think last few days lah. Okay, so and then we will concentrate on our training on this Saturday, and then also our level 2. Okay, thank you, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.